if you're subscribed to this channel, I mean, I'm sure you know that I have adult ADHD. I was diagnosed last year when I was 46 years old. I'm still 46 years old, so less than a year ago. And medicine, I'm on medicine. Actually, on quite a bit of medicine, two different kinds of stimulants, two different times during the day, and it has very little effect on me. I think it helps a little, but even that, I'm not really sure if it helps or if it just like feels like it's helping because I'm doing something about it. But anyway, I sometimes I get frustrated. If you follow my newsletter, I'll put a link in the description here if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I wrote no, it wasn't my newsletter. It was on my blog about how I find myself needing to put lots of irons in lots of fires. General advice is like, oh, don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on a few things and do them well. And it just doesn't work for me. And I think that it's because of ADHD, and that's not an excuse. That's just like a reason, like trying to make sense of myself and why I am the way I am. Uh, the the issue is I just can't focus on something for very long, and I don't mean like throughout the day. I mean, yes, I'll, like if you watch the live streams on Sunday, I'm like, oh, squirrel, oh, get down this rabbit trail, that rabbit trail, and I hyper focus on something, and then I like switch topics. But it's more insidious than that. I mean, it's everything all day long. I have a day job. Thankfully, my day job is to manage a bunch of servers, and things go wrong with servers, and troubleshooting and fixing things when they go wrong in new and in wonderful ways all the time is kind of the perfect job for somebody with ADHD. I'm putting my whole life uh, puzzle in pieces together, in retrospect now, because like the jobs that I've been the most successful at are like when I was a tech director at a K-12 school. Things would break every day. I mean, things go wrong constantly. There's hundreds and hundreds of computers, all aging, all held together with duct tape and baling wire, and the constant putting out of fires really was good for me because it meant something new every single day, which was just perfect for what I had no idea then, but for somebody with ADHD. And so now, I think that knowing I have it, I mean, I got a professional diagnosis, spent lots of money, went through lots of testing and stuff. So, I mean, I'm confident that I really do have it. But I see it manifest in my daily life so much. And it's more than just, oh, you can't stay focused on your job. It's, you can completely lose interest in something that you just a little while ago found incredibly exciting. And no, I'm not quitting any of the things I'm doing because it isn't quite that bad. It's just the whole lots of irons and lots of fires thing is kind of still true. It seems like it shouldn't be. And I'm not good at juggling all those different things. But if I don't mix things up, I just get burned out so quickly on individual things. So I'm still trying to figure that out. And I guess this channel is designed for that purpose so that I can talk to myself, I guess, in the camera and just trying to figure out how to do life. Because here's a quick example. Yesterday, it's a work day. I had work to do throughout the day, and I did. I did work. I'm sitting at my desk, and while I'm sitting at my desk, the Project for Awesome is currently happening. And it's okay if you don't know what that is. It's John Green, author of many best-selling books, and Hank Green, both are they're brothers and YouTubers, and they do like Crash Course and all these things on YouTube. If you're a YouTube person, you probably know who they are. Anyway, they do a fundraiser every year where it's like a 48-hour telethon, and they have all these like prizes if you donate. And yesterday, John Green was talking about like, oh, and if you do the digital bundle, you will get included in the digital bundle is the Crabulous subscription service, which was just a silly thing I did in a podcast. This Crabulous site, or crabulo.us site, and basically they're going to send a picture of a crab, probably that some famous artist draws every month or something. I don't know. But he made the mistake. It's not part of the digital bundle. It was a separate reward. You had to like do a separate donation for that. And my whole day was then derailed because what did I do? Let me show you what I did. I went and bought a domain. Now theirs is crabulo.us. Again, inside joke from their podcast. Yeah, here, I'll click on it. So this is their website. And it was silly about like stealing your personal data or whatever, but it's become part of the rewards for the Project for Awesome fundraiser. And what did I do? I went and I bought this domain, Crabulio, and I made I made the whole site, right? I mean, I fleshed it all out. This is all the things here say things that I thought were amusing. There's different animated crab pictures that I designed and sized and uploaded, and I had to write a lot of the code for the static site generator that I used to create this. And then I made a Project for Awesome page where I said, hey, even though it's not included in the digital bundle to get the crab subscription, we here at Crabulio have offered to send a like store brand crab to the people who got the digital bundle. Now, why did I do that? Why did I do that? It doesn't make any sense because do John and Hank Green know me? No, they don't know who I am. They have no idea. Yes, John Green agreed to do the scavenger hunt video for me this year, but that's because I emailed and like his assistant thought it was a nice idea, and I wrote a nice email, I guess, and and he's awesome. It speaks more about him than it does about me. He doesn't know who I am. They didn't ask me to create a crab alternate website and provide digital crabs for people in their fundraiser that I'm not a part of. Why did I do that? I did it because it was fun. It was interesting. I bought a domain. I designed an entire website. I uploaded the website. I have all of the images there. I have the fave icon for the website. I have multiple pages with different services that don't exist. Every page is full of sarcasm that is only funny to me. Why did I do that? It's just because it sparked my interest. And so I got sidetracked into that. That happens a lot. Here's another site. This is just from 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. A good friend of mine, Ben, mentioned, hey, why? I was listening to a podcast and it was like fine, but it was just friends talking. Why don't we do that? And so what did I do? I went and I bought benchassshirt.com, which, again, inside joke. You can listen to the podcast episodes if you want. And now 4 of us are hosts on a podcast. This is its 2nd episode. I mean, it's there. You can download or watch. It's video and audio because, of course, it is. Why would I do something halfway? And this has taken many hours away from what I should be doing, which is like focusing on my YouTube channel and focusing on all the things that I need to do to, I don't know, be successful. I don't know. I'm not really going anywhere with this video. This is more just for me to just like realize that ADHD is a real thing. And I think knowing, along with the medicine that helps a little, helps me realize what's happening in my life. But it doesn't give me the skills to change or to handle things really well. And so that's something I hope I can figure out. Like any true ADHDer, I've read books and I deep dived into stuff. And it's funny, I can read a book if it's something that I really want to know until I feel like I know it, and then I can't pay attention to a book anymore. That's another whole thing altogether. Anyway, ADHD sucks. It's not like a superpower. It's something that makes you maybe an interesting person, but a person who has very real struggles. And I like that I'm an interesting person. I do. I think I'm an interesting person. My hair is green. How interesting is that? But it doesn't come along with I think the success and personal fulfillment maybe that people assume interesting people have. And I'm hoping to change that. Maybe some people who are I hate to use the word successful. I'd rather think of it as like fulfilled, uh, you know, happy with who they are in life, not constantly like just so happy. I just mean uh, not clinically depressed constantly, um, secure in their finances and home life and eating well. All of those things sound so monumental, uh, but I'm good at being interesting. So I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I'm hoping that I'll figure it out. Uh, if I have an idea for how to figure it out, I'll probably buy a stupid domain and create a website. Yeah. Anyway. Well, me. Thanks for listening. Anybody else who's watching, if you were looking for insight here, this is not the video for that. This is the video where Sean's like, dude, what are you doing? Um, I don't know. I'm gonna keep having fun though, because otherwise I'll just lose interest. So stay tuned. I'm sure there's lots more to come. I hope I can stick with some of it. I guess that's it. I have nothing more to say. Apparently I'm bored with this video now, so I'm gonna move on. See you in the next one. I will use my tagline from my main channel at nerdlings.net, another domain that I bought. Learn everything, which is such an ADHD thing. Do what you love, even if that changes constantly. And most important, and this part doesn't change, most important, be kind, even to yourself. And I have to remind myself of that one a lot, especially the to yourself part. I hope you're having a great day. See you around.